चिल्ड्रेन, हाउ आर यू ऑल? आई होप आप सब सेफ़ होंगे, आपके घर में सब सेफ़ होंगे। इन्जॉय की समर वेकेशन, पढ़ाई भी हुई है कि नहीं? ओके, मैंने आपको एक रिवीजन वर्कशीट दिया था। इफ़ यू विल डू इट, इट कवर्स ऑल द सिलेबस ऑफ PT1. इफ़ यू विल डू इट, that it's very very beneficial for your PT1 exam. Okay, so I have already given you. If you want to do the revision, kindly go through all the video links that I have given you. You go through all the video and do the revision accordingly. Fine. Okay, so we will begin with a new chapter, that is nutrition in animals. It's a chapter number 2, nutrition in animals. We have completed with nutrition in plants. Okay, so we'll start with the nutrition in animals. Fine. So firstly, you should know about what is nutrition. This I have already explained you in chapter 1. Nutrition is a process in which organism take food and utilize it for their growth and development. This is a simple process, and you know that every organism need food and nutrients for growth and their development. So the taking food is the process of taking food and utilize it for their growth and development is called nutrition. So same as with the animal also. Animal nutrition is also a simple process, taking of food, but it has 5 steps. Number 1, that is ingestion. Number 2, digestion. Number 3, absorption. Number 4, assimilation. And number 5, egestion. I repeat once again. Number 1, ingestion. Number 2, digestion. Number 3, absorption. Number 4, assimilation. And number 5, egestion. Right? So I am going to explain you these steps one by one. Okay? Concentrate. Number 1, if we will talk about ingestion. Ingestion means the process by which food is taken inside the body of an organism is called ingestion. I repeat, the process by which food is taken inside the body of an organism is called ingestion. Food ko lena, food ko khana, that is called ingestion. Right? Number 2 step. This is number 1 and number 2. Digestion. Now what do you mean by digestion? Digestion means the breakdown of a complex substances into simple soluble substance is called digestion. Means, suppose we will eat pizza. In the morning we eat our breakfast, suppose sandwich we have eaten. Fine. In lunch you have taken dal, chawal, sabzi, roti, etc. Okay. In the evening you have taken pizza as a snack. Fine. And you have taken dinner, again sabzi, chapati or something else. So your stomach will get confused. Firstly, what you have eaten? Sandwich. Then dal, chawal, sabzi, roti. In snacks you have taken what? Pizza. And at dinner time you have taken sabzi, chapati. Now these all are the complex substances. Fine. These are the complex substance of food. Right. These complex substances gets break into simple soluble substances through the process of digestion. This process is called digestion. It is clear with you? Okay. Now this step number 3, that is absorption. This is very simple process. The process in which simple soluble substances get absorbed into the blood is called absorption. Right? What does it mean? The process in which simple soluble substance, which soluble substances? That is already digested. The complex substances of food, that is break down into simple soluble substances, and that simple soluble substance is get absorbed by the blood through the process of absorption. It is clear? Now, 4th step, assimilation. Assimilation. Now what is assimilation? These simple soluble substances are absorbed into the blood. Fine. Through the process of absorption. Right. Now after absorption in the blood, these simple substances, means nutrients, are get distributed or transported to each and every part of our body, and it is used for our energy and growth. This process is called assimilation. Once again I am repeating, the simple soluble substances absorbed into the blood get transported into all our part of our body, and that is utilized for our growth and development or energy. Okay, so this is called assimilation. This is step number 4. Now I will talk about step number 5, that is called egestion. EGESTION, that is called egestion. Okay, this is the process in which undigested food is removed from the body, is called egestion. egestion मतलब थ्रू आउट कर देना, रिमूव कर देना बॉडी से, that is removed, that is called egestion. The process in which undigested food is removed from the body is called egestion, right? So these are the 5 steps in which the whole process of nutrition of an animal, of an or a human being is depend, right? I'm just repeating once again. There are the different steps of the process of nutrition in animals. Number 1, ingestion, intake of food, right? Ingestion. Number 2, digestion. Number 3, absorption. Number 4, assimilation. And number 5, egestion. So what is ingestion? Intake of a food is called ingestion. Digestion, the breakdown of a complex substances of food into simple soluble substance of food is called digestion, right? Absorption, these soluble substances are get absorbed into the blood is called absorption, right? And assimilation, these that is absorbed, these simple soluble substances get absorbed to the blood, and through the blood it get transported to all over part of our body, and that is utilized for energy, growth and development, right? And number 5, last step, that is called egestion. Egestion means the process in which undigested food get removed from the body is called egestion. Okay, so these are the 5 simple steps which is involved in the process of nutrition of an human being or animal. Is the same in the human being also, or it is with the animals, right? Okay. Now we will talk about the mode of taking food in various animals. So firstly we will talk about amoeba. Amoeba, you know that you have already studied about the process of taking food in amoeba in class 6th. Okay, so we will talk about firstly amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular animal, that you know that is a unicellular animals. Okay, so what the amoeba do for their nutrition? The unicellular amoeba engulf the tiny particle of a food by throwing its false feet. And you know that what the false feet call? They are the pseudopodia. I know you everybody knows about. You know or not? I think you know. Okay, so when it want to take its food, it through its false feet, they are called pseudopodia. Pseudo means fall and podia means feet. Okay, so it throw pseudopodia just around the food, and they engulf that food, and they form a cavity that is called food vacuole. And in that food vacuole, that insect or that food is just digested, and all the nutrients are utilized by amoeba for their growth and development. So this is the process in amoeba for their nutrition, right? If we will talk about hydra, you know that hydra, that is a multicellular organism, that is already given in your book. Kindly go through with your book also. I have taken all in each and every topic from their book only. So if we will talk about hydra has a large number of tentacles. Tentacles like ऐसे उसके mouth पे बहुत सारे tentacles होते हैं. So it has a large number of tentacles around its mouth, which entangles small aquatic animals and kill them. Okay, with their sting cells, right? उनको चुभा के मार देता है, and the food is then pushed inside the mouth, and there it get digested, and all the nutrients take it from that insect. Okay, so this process involved in amoeba. So if we will talk about the part that is utilized in amoeba, pseudopodia is used. In hydra, tentacles are used. Okay, if we will talk about frog, frog captures the prey with its long sticky tongue. If you see, अगर आपने देखी हो, frog is having a long sticky tongue, so it captures its food through its long sticky tongue. When the insect come near the frog, it pushes push out its sticky tongue and catch the insect, and it get digested, and frog takes all the nutrition from it, right? Okay, if we will talk about insects, the mouth part of the insects such as butterfly, housefly, mosquito, bees are modified in a form of a long pipe-like structure that is called proboscis, and it sucks all the liquid food. It and the proboscis is just like as a straw that we will use to drink cold drink or some juice. It is like as a straw. अगर आपने mosquito को कभी ध्यान से देखा हो तो when it comes to bite us, so firstly what it do, it sits and then just enter the proboscis inside our skin and just suck our blood. The same as with butterflies, houseflies, mosquitoes, etc. All the insects do such kind of things. So their mouth part is proboscis. In amoeba, it is pseudopodia, and that convert into food vacuole, right? In hydra, they are tentacles, and in frog, long sticky tongue, and in insects, they are proboscis. So they take their nutrition with the help of these parts, and they get their food is get digested, and they take all the nutrients and that is utilized for their growth and development, right? Is that clear to you? So these all are the organism. So in this video we will talk in the process of nutrition of human being. Number 2, amoeba. Number 3, hydra. Number 4, frog. And number 5, insects. Okay, so I will do the quick revision about it. So what do you mean by animal nutrition? Animal nutrition is the process of taking food by an organism, and it's through the process of ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Okay, so you know about all the description of these 5 steps, right? And if we will talk about other animals, so firstly amoeba take their food through the pseudopodia, and that pseudopodia is just converted into food vacuole, and that food is absorbed inside the food vacuole. The same as with the hydra catch its prey through tentacles, and with the help of these tentacles it just transferred inside the mouth, and that food is digested there. Number 3, frog catch their prey with their long sticky tongue. Okay, and then insect take their food through the proboscis. It's a tube-like structure, so it take all the liquid food through the proboscis. Okay, so this was all about today's video. I will give you assignment which is related to this topic. Do it properly, revise it. Okay, and kindly refer the book from page number 15, 16. Page number 15, 16. All the descriptions given there. Okay, so do the assignment which I have given to you, and watch this video properly, then you will understand each and everything. We will meet in the next video. Bye.